In the quiet hours of the night, when the world falls into silence, there's a whisper that calls from deep within, a voice we often ignore. It's not a ghost or a creature from the shadows, but something far more haunting, our own doubts, fears, and insecurities. This abyss is not a place, but a state of mind, a void that feeds on our worries and grows with every moment of self-doubt. But the question is, what do we do when the abyss whispers? Do we listen, or do we learn to silence it? Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, staring into the unknown. It feels endless, overwhelming, and dark. That's how life feels when uncertainty takes over. Many of us have been there, questioning our worth, our path, and whether we're good enough. The abyss has a way of pulling us down, making us believe that we're stuck. But here's the truth, the abyss only has as much power as we give it. There's an old tale of a traveler who ventured into the forest to find wisdom. Along the way, he encountered a deep pit, an endless void that seemed to call his name. Terrified, he ran, but the whispers followed him wherever he went. Days passed, and he realized he couldn't escape the voice. So he did something unexpected, he turned around and listened. And what he heard wasn't fear, but clarity. The abyss wasn't his enemy, it was his neglected inner voice, begging him to confront his fears and embrace his true potential. In life, we all have an abyss to face. For some, it's the fear of failure. For others, it's the fear of being misunderstood or not living up to expectations. But the key to overcoming it isn't to run from it, it's to face it. When we acknowledge our fears, they lose their power. The whisper turns into wisdom, and the darkness gives way to light. Think about it, how many times have you held yourself back because of a what if? What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if people judge me? These questions are the whispers of the abyss. But instead of letting them paralyze you, use them as a guide. What if you succeed? What if you're stronger than you think? What if you inspire someone along the way? The unknown is not something to fear, it's something to embrace. Every great story starts with a leap into the unknown. Whether it's an inventor challenging norms, an artist creating something new, or an ordinary person making a brave decision, they all faced their abyss. And when they did, they found strength they never knew they had. So the next time you hear that whisper, remember this, the abyss is not your enemy. It's a mirror, reflecting back the parts of you that need attention. Face it, listen to it, and let it guide you to growth. The whispers from the abyss aren't there to pull you down, they're there to remind you that you're capable of rising above. After all, every whisper has a story to tell. What story will yours be? Subscribe for more.